ever been stressed out? I know I have. Although some may argue otherwise, life can be very stressful for teenagers in today's age. Everyone has to go to school, and most people try and make good grades. On top of this, you may have clubs you're involved in, sports teams, whether they're for school or a travel team, and other extracurriculars. Being asked to manage all of these things at once is what makes mental health extremely important for teenagers. Mental health is just as important as physical health. But what is mental health? Mental health is defined as a person's condition in regard to their psychological and emotional well-being. In my words, that means being able to handle whatever life throws at you while keeping your emotions in check. Some people think that mental health isn't important, especially in men. The truth is, mental health is important for everyone, and no one should just tough it out or man up. The hardest part is taking the first step. This means admitting you need help. You may be worried people will think you're stupid or weak. The reality is really the opposite. It doesn't take a lot to help others, but the hardest thing to do is admit you need help yourself. It's also important to be able to recognize the signs of bad mental health in yourself as well as others. The 5 basic warning signs are mood swings, long-lasting sadness or irritability, changes in sleep or eating habits, excessive fear and anxiety, and social withdrawal. Everyone gets angry now and then, but if you find yourself getting angry over little things, and especially getting upset too often with people you care about, something may be wrong. It's also normal to be sad every once in a while, maybe when a family member passes. Being mentally healthy doesn't mean you're happy 24/7 either. It's also normal to get anxious before a big test. But if you have a test every week, and maybe every week you can't sleep the night before, something may be wrong. There are many forms of mental illness, and having one doesn't mean you're crazy. If you start to notice these symptoms in yourself or others, you should talk to an adult or someone you trust. However, there are things you can do to prevent things like this from happening. There are ways to manage your mental health and stay healthy. The best one, as I said, is talking to an adult or someone you trust. It's never okay to bottle up all your emotions, and this never leads to any good. Everyone has a favorite hobby, maybe a sport, singing, watching TV, or reading a book. My favorite, when I have too much on my mind, is to go outside and shoot basketball. It helps me clear my head and decide what I'm going to do to get things done. There are also specific actions you can practice to do in specific situations. For example, if you get really bad test anxiety, study the material over and over instead of trying to cram the night before. This will help you from getting test anxiety during the test and forgetting everything when you really know it. Those are some specific examples on what you can do in specific situations. Some people, even in today's age, still carry a false notion that mental health isn't important. Just like you stretch to avoid straining a muscle, there are things you can do to keep your mental health in check. It's important to build these habits as early as possible, because for most people, life will only get more stressful. Having a good foundation will allow you to keep yourself mentally healthy for the rest of your life. Being able to stay mentally healthy will have a great impact on your life, as well as others. Never be afraid to talk to a trusted adult or ask for help from someone you trust. Being able to manage your mental health will have a great impact on your life as well as your friends and families.